AI and automation have always been more capable and effective workers than humans. They have helped in many sectors, increasing their productivity manyfold. And nowadays, people try to develop these AIs even further. The development of AI has seen an increasing rate over the last decade and is expected to face a much larger increase in the future. This has helped people do menial tasks, but as AI progresses, they tend to take over a lot of jobs. This is causing mass unemployment and is likely to diminish the workforce even further in the future. We have gathered some stats to prove this. An Oxford survey suggested that 47% of world's jobs will be taken over by robots in the upcoming decade. 12% of jobs in healthcare will be displaced by AI. AI will displace 38% of transport jobs and 30% of manufacturing jobs. 7 million existing jobs are projected to be displaced. And these are all predictions for the upcoming decade. And more jobs are expected to be lost to AI in the following decades. Now, we have produced solutions for two different scenarios on how jobs may be taken over.
Our solution is to create a new school syllabus. This syllabus will include a mandatory STEM subject, legal studies, and also include courses that relate to psychology and medicine. Because psychology and medicine are based on human research and expertise, an AI would not know how to provide mental and emotional help to a human with a complex and delicate situation. The AI will only follow a protocol based on the information in its database, whether as a human can relate to the person and provide comfort when needed.
And now we will be talking about our second scenario.
As AI continues to be developed, it has been taking over many jobs due to being a cheaper and more efficient option than humans. Our team has come together in order to create a prototype solution that fixes the problem of people not having jobs after being replaced. Our syllabus can also be used for workers who are in an at-risk job. If the job gets taken over or they decide to swap to a more secure job, then they can go back to university and use the prior knowledge of the syllabus to make it easier to get a job.
Now we will present a video we have created introducing our courses. In this video, we talk about all the things in the course and why the course is important for the future. And now we will be talking about some of the social and ethical concerns of our solution.
Ethical scenarios for our solution comes in many ways. When we go back to the train dilemma, where the train had to make a decision of either eating one person or a group, we obviously know it made an objective decision because it is programmed to, and it cannot view the problem in tri-dimension or have emotions for the people. And again, for the ethical scenarios, for our solution will be that one will be that many people might not be able to access the supplies that are essential for this course. Many people might not even be able to afford the technology that's actually needed to fulfill the course. Another ethical concern is that this might be a forced teaching because we're going to force kids to do this compulsory subject, and they might even not want to do it because they don't like the subject, or they might even think that it's useless because it might not help them in the future. This leads to my next point, which will be that it might affect other grades for other subjects, because we're going to make them put more pressure on this subject because it's actually needed for the future. So we might, and the subject might also be hard because the jobs that's actually aimed to be fulfilled by these courses will be high leveled and having courses that's actually well needed. And another last fourth scenario is that there might be not enough teachers in the world to teach this because it's a new subject, a new course, and many teachers don't have background knowledge on it. Many teachers don't know what this course is about, and they another issue that might they face is the materials. Like they might not have enough materials to teach the kids because it's a new course again. So we'll have to think about all these issues to actually make a final decision. For our solution might be objective, but on the other hand, it's also subjective because what we are doing is we're thinking of the future. This course is intended to move away unemployment, so many people of our future generation have a chance of getting a good job in the future that cannot be taken over by AI due to many, multiple reasons. So I myself believe that our solution will be subjective.
To conclude what my group has said, our new syllabus will provide new students a wide range of knowledge that will enable them to get into new sectors of work that are very unlikely to be taken over by AI, and displaced workers will be provided with the option of going back and studying a new course that will help them to get back into the workforce.